Hey, what's up gamers, and well, hope you all enjoyed that multi-part Let's Play / review on the 2 Jurassic World Evolution games, and I apologize if they did seem a bit lengthy, but hey, there's a lot of ground to cover in these games, and I also apologize if I may have left a few things out that you probably wanted to see more of in this game, but I can only do so much, so just bear that in mind. And once again, as I mentioned at the beginning of the first part of these Let's Play videos, I'm super psyched for the next Jurassic World movie, Dominion to be exact. But in the meantime, I'm going to talk about and bring up also something that I did mention in the first part of the Let's Play video, and that applies only to the first Jurassic World Evolution game. Yep, not the sequel, but the first one on, well, pretty much every console. And it's sort of more or less a cheat, not really a code, you know, we have to put in numbers or anything like that. More or less a cheat to make the gameplay, if you're struggling financially in some of your parks during campaign mode, a little bit more easier. So, hold on to your butts once again, people, because, again, it may be a little bit of a bumpy ride, but here we go. Okay, well, this only works in campaign mode, because as I mentioned, it's with money, and there's two things that have to be addressed. Number one, you have to have more than one island unlocked in order for this to work, and number two, both islands have to have a fossil center in order for this trick to work. If you're on one island and you've got a shit ton of money, pretty much enough to throw off a bridge and do whatever you want carelessly with, and you're on the next island and you don't have that much money and you're struggling financially, well, make sure, as I mentioned, you have a fossil center built on that one. Go back to the island, because yes, you can do this throughout the course of the campaign mode. You can switch through either island at any time, as long as you have them unlocked, that is. Go back to that island that has all that money that you can use carelessly and go digging for fossils. Of course, you may notice that you're not always going to get a fossil of a dinosaur. You may come back with different types of rocks or minerals or something that you can just sell for money. And or you might have fossils of dinosaurs that you can sell to as well, especially if that dinosaur is at 100% and you can't do anything else with their DNA, so you have to sell it. Collect and stack up on several fossils, rocks, and minerals and such, which requires excavations through several different dig sites and can take quite a bit of time, so you gotta have a bit of patience to be able to do this. But as soon as you do collect enough, go back to the other island where you're struggling financially, open the fossils, and those exact same fossils, rocks, and minerals will all be there. So, sell them all, and boom, you got yourself a shit ton of cash in return. You can make and release dinosaurs and attractions so astounding, spare no expense. And yes, you can do this more than once, so you might want to in order to reel in more cash to solve your financial woes. So there you go, people. That'll solve some of your financial problems. Most likely, if you're struggling throughout the campaign mode, as I mentioned, only works with this one, not the sequel. So, till next time, happy gaming.